Hi, YouTube family. Auntie is here. Woo, we got some good scoop. It's not cute. Not knowing. We start off with a hug. I'm so excited to tell you the stories, but hope you are having a great Tuesday. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. We're going to start off with the Academy Awards. It is Sunday night, and this is unlike any Academy Award show that you will watch. My main man, Will Packer, is producing it. He brought us Think Like a Man, Ride Along, Night School. He's a very talented man, and he is shaking things up at this year's Academy Awards. The old guard ain't gonna like it. I'm hearing that Beyonce is going to open singing her song from the King Richard soundtrack. It's been nominated for an Academy Award. She'll open the show on the tennis courts of Compton, where Venus and Serena Williams were taught to play tennis by their dad, Richard Williams. I'm hearing that Will Smith will probably make a cameo, and then they'll show him making his way to the Academy Awards. This is going to be a big Sunday for Will, because he could very well win his first Oscar for his role as Richard Williams in the movie King Richard. Of note, Adam Blackstone. I'm always glad when people are from my neck of the woods doing something. He's the musical director of the Academy Awards. He's a graduate of Willingboro High in New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey. He just did the Super Bowl with Dr. Dre. He directed that. When Shakira was in the Super Bowl, he did that. He's done The Voice, The Masked Singer, Nickelodeon's Kids, their award show, Slime, the BET Awards, the Soul Train Awards. He has done so much. Well, this year, he is the musical director. Sheila E., Travis Barker, Robert Glasper, they are all performing in this musical piece. Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, Wanda Sykes are hosting. That right there is historic. But I'm hearing that Amy Schumer had some suggestions and they shut her down. And she replied when they said, "Amy, what happened? I'm not the producer of this show." Y'all know I love to make faces, but that was one of those. Other people appearing at the Academy Awards, I don't know how they fit in. DJ Khaled. A lot of athletes. Pro surfer Kelly Slater. The Olympian Shaun White. Tony Hawk. The legendary skateboarder. I was like, Her's going to be there. Tiffany Haddish is going to be a presenter. Someone asked, I saw Will Packer do an interview. And they said, why would you take a job that you're going to be unappreciated and criticized for? And he says, I need this on my resume because at least I can say that I tried to do something to bring the ratings of the show up. He was also asked, why are you guys acting, you know, you're celebrating film like The Godfather, 50 years old. It's going to be a big reunion. But you're acting ashamed of the movies. Well, a lot of people don't know these damn movies. They don't. You gotta break it down. Two of the contenders for Best Film. There's Coda, which I personally hope wins. Coda is about a young woman with a beautiful voice. Her parents are deaf. They see this excitement around their daughter, but they can't hear it, nor do they understand what is happening, but their daughter has been gifted with this great voice. It shows the deaf community in a new light, really seeing things from their perspective and how they see things from their side. Mara Lee Matlin. I know I was calling the darn woman Martin. She won an Oscar for Children of a Lesser God. She's a deaf actress, as well as Troy Kotzer. I hope I got his name right. They're deaf actors, and Troy's been winning all over the place. But it's a very touching story. It pulls at your heartstrings, and the daughter just has this amazing voice. That's up for Best Picture. Power of the Dog, Jane Campion's movie. It's set in the Old West. Benedict Cumberbatch, we know him as Doctor Strange in the Marvel movie. He plays a very bitter cowboy. And come to find out he's bitter because he's gay and he can't come out the closet. And then he's kind of mean to the animals. There are two of the movies. There's Belfast, which looks good. See, the problem is a lot of people have not seen most of these movies because it's like, that's not my cup of tea. So these movies are nominated for Best Picture, but there's so much to celebrate. Samuel L. Jackson, Danny Glover, they are getting honorary Oscars. I think there's going to be an outstanding performance from Billie Eilish. She does the James Bond theme. So there's a lot. There's a good chance that Will Smith is going to win Best Actor. Did I sum up everything? Every day I'll have more scoop. But there's a little tension with the host. Some people not, I'm telling you, that old guard, they're not going to like these changes. They're going to be like, what are you doing to the Academy Awards? What are you doing? They got to bring the ratings up. I tell you one thing, I bet you'll get a lot of clips, because this is what people are used to now. They don't want to sit through things. They just want to see the clips. Everybody going to be talking about it on Monday morning. People going to be talking about it. Tyler Perry, his shows on BET, The Oval and Sisters, has been renewed for a second season. The Kentucky Derby is May 7th. They're even changing up. The night's entertainment, that Friday night, it's Janet Jackson, a New Edition. Look at me. I'm like, I think I want to go to Kentucky Derby. It's interesting because Janet and New Edition are both doing the Essence Fest. But here I go being messy. You know, Bobby Brown said that him and Janet were like headbanging. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Well, Janet doesn't mention Bobby. I done messed up my curl. Janet doesn't mention Bobby at all. Like he didn't exist. So they look at whatever happened between them differently. But this is my question. How do you keep the two apart? Do they speak? Because Bobby Brown's wife goes everywhere with him. He can't even go to the bathroom. She's right there. Do they speak? Gospel legend LaShawn Pace. We were so shocked to hear of her death. She died from organ failure. Over the past few years, she has had a lot of medical emergencies, including battling cancer. They said at the time of her death, she was awaiting a kidney transplant. But LaShawn Pace, the gospel legend, Act Like You Know, I Know I've Been Changed, she died of organ failure. Sex in the City, Just Like That, has been renewed for a second season. HBO Max. I couldn't get into it. It was too much going on for me. Megan Thee Stallion. Why do people hate her? She's going to be performing on the iHeartRadio Music Awards. Uncle L, LL Cool J is hosting. Why do people hate her? There's more negative stories. The record label out here saying she a drunk who sleeps around. How does your record label say that about you? I don't understand the hate towards Megan Thee Stallion. I have a question for you guys. Erica Campbell is the gospel sensation, Mary Mary. Is she too sexy to sing for the Lord? I saw an interview that Erica Campbell did. She's a wonderful woman. She got a bad body. That body, she could wear an outfit, you know, fits her body. She got curves. She says she's been called a whore, a harlot. She shouldn't be singing the way that she dresses. I thought that was like, because she got a nice body. It's hard to be covering up everything. But that's my question to you. Erica Campbell addressed it. Kanye West, he can't perform at the Grammys, but if he shows up and win, what y'all gonna do? Grammys are April the 3rd. Trevor Noah is hosting. But what do you do? We all know he loved to rush the stage. Remember what he did years ago to Taylor Swift when he thought that she shouldn't have won and Beyonce should have? Finally, I got Color Purple movie musical news. That's a lot to say. The movie's going to star Fantasia, Taraji P. Henson, Coleman Domingo, West Philadelphia native is playing Mr. You got Danielle Brooks, all-star cast, but they have added even more. Sierra, Russell Wilson, she's part of the cast. She's going to play an adult version of Nettie. Dion Cole from Blackish. Tamela Mann, she's coming to the Color Purple movie musical. David Allen Greer is coming to the Color Purple movie musical. And Oscar winner Lou Gossett. The movie doesn't come out until December 23rd. December 2023. I wish it was this year. But it's not coming out until next year. But there is such excitement about this movie, and they just keep adding layers. Hers in it, the young woman, Haley Bailey is in it. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited. 2023, December 23. We're going to have to wait a while because I really can't wait to see Fantasia and Taraji P. Henson as they do their thing, but more additions to the cast. I had a lot today, and I got to wrap up. This is kind of like a show within a show, and I got to go. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, you don't want to miss a minute of the faces, the curls, and just my reaction to things. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Auntie leaves the comments. I love interacting with everyone, and give us a thumbs up if you like the video. It's not cute not knowing, and guess what? Now you know. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.